Blue Mountains Climbing Schools are an outdoor adventure provider. We provide guided experiences and a course progression for people that want to go rock climbing, canyoning, bushwalking, things like that. And we're here to inform, educate, share, unite and inspire the outdoor community. We employ a lot of very senior guides in industry. We're really wanting to try and lead people into a space where they can stand on their own 2 feet and be self-sufficient.
ClimbingQTs are an LGBTQ+ rock climbing social club and advocacy group. ClimbingQTs began in Naarm, Victoria, with Riley, doing mostly indoor meetups, and now I believe we're in almost every state across Australia, running indoor meetups, outdoor trips. Historically, marginalised groups in climbing don't have access to mentorship, don't have like-minded peers or people that are willing to accept them. And so ClimbingQTs is about creating that space and lowering those barriers.
For a long time, climbing did seem a little bit unwelcoming or inaccessible in a lot of ways. Everyone I've met through ClimbingQTs is excited by the same things, wanting to learn the same skills. Also have some of the same background in terms of specific anxieties or experiences of being uncomfortable in certain spaces, some of the same body traumas and hang-ups. So it's a lot of people coming from maybe a similar place as you.
The Department of Sport are offering some money as a part of a marketing grant to help businesses that were impacted by the 2020 bushfires recover. We've been able to use that money along with the QTs to develop a range of sequential courses, and they cater to people who have never tied a knot before, never picked up a rope, all the way through to people that have been climbing for a long time and want to take on their own multi-pitch or trad adventures.
We've had people who have been able to come outdoors for the very first time, conquer their fears. A few people like Zoe who have done the entire platter from their first day outdoors to 3-day expeditions to the Warrumbungles.
We took on a really challenging multi-pitch trad climb up Crater Bluff in the Warrumbungles during the sunrise. And yeah, spent the day putting all of the skills that we've learned here into practice. A lot of it is quite frightening when you haven't done it before. But yeah, having the instructors who are just very, very patient and a community of people who also have the same anxieties but the same good attitude about getting through it made it a heap of fun.
It's been absolutely fantastic to see the QTs develop skills, confidence and competence to basically become climbers in their own right.
It's like a very liberating thing to be doing something with your body where you get to feel competent and capable and in control. Something that is so specific and really important and unique about queer cultures and queer spaces is this space that is completely safe for a total diversity of body types, total diversity of gender presentations, of mannerisms, of all of those things. So having an opportunity to learn to do something quite physical and quite involved in a bodily and physicality sense with a community of queer people does feel really safe and does feel really empowering.
I've got this analogy for the program. In some ways, it feels a little bit like a cultural exchange. And just as we've been able to bring the QTs to the climbing part of the culture and sort of explain terminology and perhaps some ethics and some skills in that area, it also feels like the opposite's happened, and just as the QTs have grown in the climbing sphere, I feel like the climbing school staff have grown in the QTs sphere. It's such a warm and vibrant and very welcoming community, and it feels great to feel like we're a small part of it instead of just 2 partners alongside.
It's been bigger and better than we could have possibly imagined, this collaboration. A huge thank you. This year has been so awesome. We've learned so much and we can't wait to do it all again.
There's a whole world of an entire sport that's opened up to me because of the skills that I've learned here. I now know that I can walk into climbing spaces and be able to know what I'm doing, not have to second guess whether I have the skills to be there.
My hope for the QTs is that they're going to continue to grow and that all of these newly upskilled, passionate climbers are going to be able to share those experiences, that passion and those skills with new QTs as they come through and join the community.
What more could you ask for?